Penelope Keith, the famous British television actress, best known as the snobbish but lovable Margot Ledbetter in The Good Life, died at the age of 86 after a battle with cancer. Audiences fell in love with her flawless comedic timing and her ability to deliver haughty, deadpan lines with total warmth. Later, she won over millions more in the hit sitcom To the Manor Born, playing the cash-strapped aristocrat Audrey Forbes Hamilton. Outside of her famous television roles, she spent decades performing on stage and was made a dame in 2014 for her massive contributions to charity and the arts. Her passing is a quiet loss for classic British comedy.
Matthew Perry, the American television star best known as Chandler Bing on Friends, died at the age of 54 due to the acute effects of ketamine and drowning. Emergency responders found him unresponsive in a hot tub at his Los Angeles home. Fans around the world felt this loss deeply. For 10 seasons, he made millions laugh with his sarcastic delivery and perfect comedic timing. Behind the scenes, he fought a long public battle with addiction, and he was open about his struggles in his memoir. He spent much of his later life trying to help others who were also struggling. He is remembered for his quick wit and the warmth he brought to our screens.
Michael Gambon, the Irish-British stage and screen actor who played Albus Dumbledore in the Harry Potter movies, died at the age of 82 after a bout of pneumonia. Most people know him as the wise headmaster of Hogwarts, a role he took over with a unique, playful energy. But his career spanned over 5 decades before that. He worked with famous theater directors and starred in classic British television series. He won multiple awards and was even knighted for his contributions to drama. On set, he was famous for his sense of humor, often playing pranks on his younger cast members. His incredible presence and booming voice will be missed by movie fans everywhere. Andre Braugher, the Emmy-winning American actor known for his roles in Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Homicide: Life on the Street, died at the age of 61 due to lung cancer. His sudden passing shocked fans, as he had only been diagnosed with the illness a few months earlier. He was famous for his deep, booming voice and his ability to play no-nonsense characters with hidden warmth. In Brooklyn Nine-Nine, his portrayal of the deadpan Captain Raymond Holt made him a favorite among comedy fans. He could deliver the most absurd lines with a completely straight face, which made him incredibly funny. Before his comedy work, he was widely respected for his dramatic roles, winning his first Emmy in 1998.
Patricia Routledge, the classic British comedy actress who kept us laughing as Hyacinth Bouquet in Keeping Appearances, died at the age of 96 after a short illness. Generations of comedy fans knew her as the social climbing snob who insisted her last name was pronounced Bouquet. Her performance was filled with memorable physical comedy. Her talents went far beyond television. She was an accomplished singer who won a Tony Award on Broadway and an Olivier Award in London. She dedicated her life to her craft, choosing to focus entirely on her work and her community.
Brad Everett Young, the American actor and photographer who appeared on Grey's Anatomy, died at the age of 46 after a fatal car crash on a Los Angeles freeway. The accident happened when a wrong-way driver struck his vehicle. This sudden loss left his family and friends devastated. While many knew him for his small screen roles, he was also a highly talented celebrity photographer. He spent years taking creative portraits of actors like Seth Green and David Harbour, capturing their personalities in unique ways. His tragic passing at such a young age is a painful loss for both the acting and photography communities. Marc Johnson, the pioneering American professional skateboarder, died at the age of 49. Known to the skate world simply as MJ, he completely changed the way people approached technical street skating. His style was creative, loose, and incredibly inventive, which helped push skateboarding into a more artistic direction. He also founded the famous skateboard brand Enjoy, which became a staple of the culture in the 2000s. In his later years, he was open about his struggles with mental health and his path to sobriety. His friends remembered him as an absolute genius on a board. He leaves behind an incredible legacy that shaped modern street skating for generations of skaters. Ryan O'Neal, the popular American actor who starred in the film Love Story, died at the age of 82 due to congestive heart failure. He passed away after living with chronic heart issues for years. In the 1970s, he was one of the biggest movie stars in the world. His role in Love Story earned him an Academy Award nomination and made him a household name. He went on to star in other major films like Paper Moon, where he acted alongside his young daughter, Tatum. His personal life often made headlines as much as his movies, particularly his long relationship with actress Farrah Fawcett. Despite the ups and downs of his career, his work in cinema remains memorable. Wink Martindale, the well-known American game show host and radio personality, died at the age of 91 after a battle with lymphoma. For decades, he was a welcoming face on television, hosting popular shows like Tic-Tac-Dough, Gambit, and Det. He had an incredibly long career that started in radio back in the 1950s before he made the jump to television. He was known for his smooth voice, bright smile, and warm interactions with everyday contestants. He loved the excitement of the game and always made the viewers at home feel like they were part of the show. He was one of the last remaining hosts from the golden age of television game shows. Justin Cary, the longtime bassist for the alternative rock band Sixpence None the Richer, died at the age of 50 after a sudden stroke. His bandmates and family were left in shock by his unexpected passing. He joined the band in the late 1990s, playing bass during the height of their mainstream success with hits like Kiss Me and There She Goes. Fellow musicians always praised him for his steady rhythm and his friendly, calm presence on tour. He was a steady force behind the scenes, helping the band maintain their signature sound over many years of performing. After his time with the group, he continued to play music and work on various musical projects in his community. Duane Ollinger, the American businessman and television personality who starred in Mystery at Blind Frog Ranch, died at the age of 68. Viewers of the Discovery Channel knew him as the determined treasure hunter who poured everything he had into searching for Aztec gold on his Utah property. He was a former construction company owner who was never afraid of taking big risks. His down-to-earth personality and strong determination made him a fan favorite on the show. Despite the many strange events and dangers he faced on the ranch, he never gave up on his dream. His son, Chad, and the rest of the crew intend to keep his search going. Indio Solari, the famous Argentine rock star, died at the age of 77 due to a stroke. His carer found him unresponsive at his home. For years, he had also lived with Parkinson's disease. He was one of the most influential figures in Argentine rock history. His band was massive, and his solo career kept that momentum going for decades. His concerts were so huge they were called religious gatherings by his fans. Thousands of people spontaneously gathered in Buenos Aires' main square to sing his songs and pay tribute after hearing the news. His poetic lyrics and distinct voice defined a generation of music fans in South America. His death is a massive loss for his country. Tom Noonan, the American character actor known for his villainous roles in films like Manhunter and RoboCop 2, died at the age of 74. Standing at 6'5", he brought a quiet, menacing presence to his roles. He played Francis Dollarhide in the thriller Manhunter and tenderly portrayed Frankenstein's monster in The Monster Squad. But he was also a talented writer and director, even winning an award at the Sundance Film Festival for his independent work. Friends in the industry remembered him as a gentle man who was completely different from the terrifying characters he played on screen. Movie fans will always remember him for his performances that made our favorite thrillers so unforgettable. Cleo Laine,
the well-known British jazz singer and actress known for her amazing vocal range, died at the age of 97. She was famous for her scat singing and her rare ability to hit notes across several octaves. Along with her husband, the late jazz musician John Dankworth, she spent decades performing around the world and recording music. She was the only British female singer to receive Grammy nominations in jazz, popular, and classical categories. Beyond her music, she was a talented stage actress, appearing in major musicals on Broadway and in London's West End. She kept performing well into her later years, showing an absolute love for the stage. Jonathan Tiersten, the American actor who starred in the 1983 cult slasher film Sleepaway Camp, died of the age of 60. Horror fans around the world knew him for his role as Ricky Thomas, the protective friend of the main character in the movie. The film became a massive hit and a cult classic, largely thanks to its shocking twist ending. He went on to reprise his role in the 2008 sequel, Return to Sleepaway Camp. When he wasn't acting, he focused on his music, performing as the lead singer of his band, 10 Tears. Fans of the horror genre will miss his contributions to 1980s horror films. Ned Jarrett, the two-time NASCAR champion and popular sports announcer, died at the age of 93. During his driving career, he won 50 races and took home 2 Cup Series championships in 1961 and 1965. After retiring from driving, he became a household name all over again as a radio and television broadcaster. He famously called his son Dale's victory at the 1993 Daytona 500, showing his proud fatherly joy on live television. He was inducted into the NASCAR Hall of Fame in 2011. Racing fans will always remember his warmth and his incredible career. Soli Philander, the popular South African actor, comedian, and television presenter, died at the age of 65 after a battle with cancer. He was a versatile performer who worked in theater, radio, and television for over 40 years. Many viewers knew him as the friendly host of the music quiz show Lyric Awry and the South African version of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? He was also an activist who spent much of his time supporting community projects and speaking out for social justice. He even started his own foundation to help others through education and the arts. His humor, storytelling, and warm heart will be missed by audiences across South Africa. Abdullah Ibrahim, the celebrated South African jazz pianist and composer, died at the age of 91. Previously known as Dollar Brand, he was a leading figure in the development of South African jazz. He mixed traditional African music with modern jazz styles, creating a unique sound that won him fans all over the world. During the apartheid era, his music brought comfort and hope to many people. He had a long career that included working with legends like Duke Ellington and performing at major international music festivals. He continued to play the piano and tour well into his 80s, showing his lifelong dedication to music. Jung Eun-woo, the South Korean actor who starred in hit television dramas, died suddenly at the age of 39. His sudden passing shocked the entertainment industry and his many fans across Asia. He was best known for his leading roles in popular dramas like One Well-Raised Daughter and The Return of Hwangum Book. He was highly respected for his acting talent and his charming screen presence, which made him a rising star in the Korean television world. He had a promising career ahead of him and had been actively working on various television projects. His untimely passing is a tragic loss for his family and the drama community. Denis Arndt, the veteran American character actor who earned a Tony nomination later in life, died at the age of 86. Before he became an actor, he served as a helicopter pilot in the Vietnam War, earning 2 Purple Hearts. He later transitioned to acting and spent decades appearing in popular television shows like L.A. Law, Picket Fences, and Grey's Anatomy. Movie fans might also recognize him from his roles in Basic Instinct and Metro. At the age of 77, he made his Broadway debut and earned a Tony Award nomination for his performance. His family remembered him as a daring adventurer who lived a life full of passion.
Tom Georgeson, the respected English character actor known for his roles in British television dramas, died at the age of 89. He was best known for playing Dixie Dean in Boys from the Black Stuff and a police officer in Between the Lines. He had a versatile acting style that allowed him to play both tough criminals and honest lawmen with ease. For over 50 years, he was a familiar face on British television, appearing in shows like Doctor Who, Casualty, and Bleak House. His passing is a quiet but deeply felt loss for the British acting community and the generations of viewers who enjoyed his work. James "Blood" Ulmer, the innovative American jazz and blues guitarist and singer, died at the age of 86. He was famous for his unique, jagged guitar sound and his soulful singing style. During his long career, he played with jazz musicians like Ornette Coleman and led several of his own bands. He was known for mixing jazz, funk, and blues into a completely new style of music that challenged traditional genres. He loved performing live and spent decades touring the world, sharing his love for music with audiences. He was respected for his incredible skill and his dedication to keeping authentic American music alive. His passing is a massive loss for the jazz and blues world.